Yo, thank you. Welcome. I sound good? Okay, okay, good. Came from the newsletter. Right on. Thank you. Thank you. Welcome. I literally just thought about you and you started streaming. Okay, I sound good. Okay, good. Give me 1 second too. I just need to post it to Facebook. I knew I was forgetting. I was forgetting a social media. Give me 1 second. Boom. I got so much stuff coming for you guys, and also hard copies for my book are coming probably within this week. How do I meditate without falling asleep? It's okay if you fall asleep. Always, if you're falling asleep during meditation, there's nothing wrong with that. That happens with me all the time. Newsletter work, thank you. Bro, I missed you. Yeah, I know, I'm sorry. I have so much stuff going on when it comes to the business, the university, um responding to emails. I have a hard copy. So this is the hard copy of the Hearth book. But this is the one that they butchered. As you can't really tell, but there's borders around where the images were photocopied. But I have one that is fixed, and that's the one that's going to be on Amazon. And that's not even the best part. I have an entire, like, a limited edition with my web course in book form. Excuse me. And I even have what else did I have? It's just a really really nice book. Like, I can show you, like, what hold on. I'll show you what it can look what it might look like. Frugivore type B. Yes. Yeah, it's like it's legit. Like, it has like gold plating on it. Like, you don't even know. Hold on. What is that guy's business called? Mark, is it? Sorry, hold on. Give me 1 second. Let me look at his message to me. On the mark. On the mark. Book. Is that not it? On the mark.net. Okay, wait. I'm sorry. Hold on. On the mark. Dot. Yes. Okay, I'm gonna share my screen with you guys. Hold on. Let me show you how nice this book is. Play capture. Sorry, wait, hold on. I'm trying to find. Okay, display capture. Play. Which one is it? There it is. Okay, this is it right here.
Mind-blowing, detailed silver foil.
I have a
on
legit
black
book coming like
faux
this.
leather.
It's gonna come
Black
like, I want to
paper,
say,
printed
in
with
like
2 metallic
5 months
inks.
at the most, or 6 months. I'm hoping I can do it sooner. It's just that to get a book of
Totally
this quality,
badass.
I actually have to pay for them. But yeah, that's his stuff. Sergeant Wobble. Oh yes. Oh damn, I did forget. Try text it to me. Maybe I can just do it on my phone while I'm live streaming. Wait, what sound is off? Hold on, guys. There's something wrong with my shit.
Turn the sound off. You watch. Yeah, or anything you're saying.
Oh, that's I didn't turn it down. I know what you mean. I see. Well, no, I know what it is. I just needed to turn the sound down. That's all. I just added the what is it? The display capture and stuff like that. I got it. Okay, thank you. That's my YouTube guy. He's telling me what's up. Okay, wait, hold on. I paid $60 for the book, downloaded PDFs, and then printed it and had the books bound. It looks amazing. Cost me about $50 to print. Yeah, see, I really, really want this hard copy to come because it is. I have the generic one that, I mean, it's not generic, it's nice, but like the book that I just showed you makes that seem generic, if that makes sense. How many times do you drink alkaline tea? I've been drinking tea almost every day. I make a massive batch. I keep it in the fridge, and I grabbed this organic energy yerba mate. I don't even drink these. Like, I don't recommend drinking these at all. But I felt like you know when you just you crave some kind of I don't know. I just wanted something carbonated. Carbonation is not good. All carbonated beverages are actually highly acidic. But it's something small. Like, you can live a little, just don't go overboard. Like, as long as you have the answers on how to reverse ailments, understand how the body's supposed to work, if you want to go live a little, like, I'm not going to sit there and hold judgment, you know? Joining from Melbourne, Australia. Nice. Yo, talk about the one story where you felt the buzzing in your hands and you felt entities around you and I couldn't find that video again. Might have gotten deleted. You please. Okay. So when if you meditate and you do breath work at the same time, you can get to like a vibrating state, like where your hands are like vibrating. And usually what sets it off is a double inhale followed by an extended exhale. So you breathe in deep like this, and then you inhale really hard, and then you exhale through your mouth. I don't think you can hear me inhaling. It's like a deep breathe in, and then that's so weird, smelling my mic. But you do that for like 10 minutes, and you flex your core while you're doing it. You're gonna your whole body's gonna vibrate. Are you still fasting the celestial way? Have you been doing? I just been doing 24 hours, man. I'll be honest. I'm gonna go back to the celestial fasting, and I might be going into a month-long fast for the whole month of February. It's my birthday month. I've been so busy, like, with the move, with everything, and I got an announcement, but I can't say it on here yet. You guys will find out. But it's like I have so much going on. I just find myself eating every 24 hours. But it's like, and also my girlfriend makes really good vegan food. Can you please explain angstroms? Because I looked them up and it says measure in length. Angstroms is energy. Like, it's a form of electrical energy. So, like, think of it this way. Like, your body, when I say the body's electrical, people think like an outlet plug. No, your body, like, you know how you get zapped? There's a type of an electric current that's flowing through your body. And when it's not flowing, when you're not getting that current, your body's dying. But the thing is, your body's that precise and that divine that you'll just age. But if you actually get the angstroms through eating raw foods, fruits, going in sun, grounding, you will actually extend your life a lot longer, going through the motion of retention, all of that. Why is my pendulum not moving over my... What do you mean? Every time I meditate, I feel like something watches me. I don't know. And if they are watching you, I'll be honest. I took a massive dose of shrooms the other day. And, oh, shoot. I don't know if I can say that on here. Oh, fuck. I don't think I can. Oh, well. But, yeah, no, I have, like, an understanding. Like, I'll be honest, you don't want to unzoom. Thank you. Thank you with the camera. Yes, this camera is super good. Like, when you think of it this way, there's a perspective of what we're living on. And if that unzooms too much, you can actually ruin your experience to a degree. And that's why in The Matrix, the movie, that's why the one oh, what's his name? That one dude wanted to get booted back into the Matrix. Yeah. Does it explain in the Hearth book on how? Not. I don't know if the Hearth book has it all. My web course Touching the Veil does, but I also have I have another book being written right now for you guys, which is very descriptive. It's very, very descriptive. It's gonna be the Hearth tablet. It's gonna be another 3 books composed into one, handwritten, super, super good pictures, and it's gonna have a lot of the information that I talk about now, but just written and explained a lot better. Like, just stay tuned. Like, I got so much stuff coming for you guys. YouTube. When you fast long enough, can you feel your emotions passing through your body? Nah, I don't. I mean, you can feel energy. Energy, you gotta understand. Energy is neutral. Energy isn't bad nor good. The action or how we manifest the energy. Like, you can get energy any way you want. You can get it from aggression. Any type of spike in an emotion can create what is that? Energy. And then what you do with that energy with your actions is essentially what it is. How should I take Ormus? I just put it in my teas. I put it in my smoothies. I just drink it straight sometimes. Especially when I go into meditation, I'll drink it. You haven't fasted long enough then. Who, me? I've fasted for really, really long amounts of times. Is it safe to work out while fasting? Yes. My best workouts are on day 2 and 3 of no food. Those are the best workouts. It's like once your body goes into ketosis, you're unlimited. Energy is in the stars. You haven't fasted the emotional trauma through the blockages. I don't have emotional blockages. If people understand, like, I observe my emotions before I decide to experience them. And if you understood what happened to me as a kid, you would think I would be fucked up from it. But anybody who knows me personally, I don't have emotional trauma. I don't have trauma. Like, I can look back at the worst things in my life and laugh about them because I understand that my becoming, it was like, you have to go through a point where you have to get to a point where you actually wake up and you understand that whatever happened to you, like, none of it matters. You can hold on to it, but it doesn't matter. And I'm not saying that your experiences don't matter, but what I'm saying is that if you're carrying your experiences and you allow it to work against you, like, there's no fruit to be bared for that. Ever since I followed your diet plan and fasting, all my addictions went away. That's how it works, man. Answer this, please. For asking this question over and over. When I tried to meditate, I started seeing things in my mind in a trippy way. What does it mean? I don't interpret things. You got to understand, your mind can see an infinite number of possibilities. And that is for you to eventually comprehend. I can give you like a brief rundown. Like, I understand, I can see a really, really big picture of what this is. And I'm going to tell you this, everything that's going on is we're all doing this to ourselves. A lady asked some good questions on your Manhood 2 video. I hope you responded. I have to go look. But like, if you think that if you have a demon or if you feel like there's a demonic presence, it's all of us. We are all fractured consciousnesses experiencing the same thing. We're all one. We're all unity. But the thing is, the system has separated us. So you feel like life is happening to you, or you feel like these things are happening to you and you're trying to decipher what they are. But once you see the deeper meaning to things, it's you. This thing that's haunting you is you. You're creating this reality. And as you stop giving, how do I say this? As you stop giving things attention, they disappear. Fear is a belief that fear is something you experience because of the lack of knowledge. And as you get to a certain point, you're you're not going to be afraid of things anymore. You're going to have a bigger perspective. The more your awareness grows, the more control you are, the better you manifest. Question from the manhood video is asking a question over winter time. Okay, wait. What did you, Aaron, if you can find the question from the manhood video, I'll answer it on here. Any type of music or sounds to meditate with. I never meditate with music or sounds. I might whack like a singing bowl or what is that, a tuning fork, but I like the silence. Because I can hear a high pitched ring, and it's like when I fall into that ringing sound, I start to experience things. Question number 1 in the video, you mentioned 3 months, but please clarify. During the 3-day fast, what can be consumed? Nothing. Water. You drink water. The whole point of fasting is to have empty calories. Do you think this method helps with PE or ED, erectile? Yes. What is the youngest age you should advise someone to do this? Even kids want to fast. Kids as young as 3 years old, they don't want to be force fed. If you ever notice how kids don't have an appetite when they're young, like they will eventually, but eating the whole breakfast, lunch, and dinner has been forced. It was invented. It was a money-making scheme on multiple levels. What's the best food? Raw fruit, coconut, cucumbers, mangoes, papayas. False evidence appearing real. Literally talking. Fear will always hold you back from your full potential. Yep. I'm not trying to quote Andrew Tate, but he said something. He said, you don't believe in ghosts, right? You hear a loud bang upstairs. Nothing. Oh, it's the wind. And then, oh, you believe in ghosts. You hear a loud bang. Oh my gosh, you freak out, right? And then you're terrified the entire night. You don't sleep. You're pelting sweat, anxious. Can you please explain Tai Chi? One time I felt like my arms were moving on their own. That's not Tai Chi. I mean, you could say it is, but I mean, it's just energy. When your arms are moving, but they're not, that's you. Your arms are out of your body. That's your astral arms. I've experienced that tons of times. Do you think it's possible to heal peripheral? Anything is possible. If you fast, your body produces stem cells that will repair and replace damaged cells. That's how people reverse bad eyesight. And these glasses they're blue lighting. You can kind of see how they have a weird reflection. It's to block the lighting. Is a kiwi a good fruit as well? I love kiwis, but they're GMO'd. I usually don't eat them. Do you mix the alkaline and the testo support tea? Yep, all the time. And I pound honey with it. Nice books. All the food eats. Sun flowing frequency. Yep. Heavy programming. How do you get rid of candida yeast? Hold on. Honestly, if you're trying to do anything when it comes to health, fasting. I helped eczema. I helped reverse eczema through fasting. You really need to look at the food. Stay away from dairy. What was the necklace called? You some of your videos. It looks like a circle wrapped with copper. That was a Taurus field. I have one in here somewhere. I have to find it. I'll grab it in a little bit. We are 30 away from 10,000 subs. Yo, if you guys aren't following, if you guys aren't subscribed, excuse me, feel free, smash that follow button. We're very close to 10,000. Do you think H3O2 live water is a real thing? Oh yes, that's what fruit is. If you ever cut open a fruit, that's structured jelly water. It even holds a current. Thoughts on ashwagandha? Ashwagandha is really good. This is from my Kangen water machine. Best spring water brands. Valley, what is it? I haven't had bottled water in a while. Fiji's really good. Avion's pretty good. Valley of the Spring. What is it? It's some kind of valley something. Can you do a live meditation? I could, but I mean, like, would you guys really want to see me just sit there, like, laying down? Eat foods that show reciprocating energy factor. Apples, oranges. Yep. Thoughts on ashwagandha pills? To be honest, when it comes to anything pills, I always dump the substance out of the pills and take it straight. I don't like swallowing the pills. Mountain Valley Springs glass. Yes. That one I've heard really good things about. Thoughts on Santos Bonacci? That's who I studied under. If you that people always ask, that's I get a lot of information from him. I work with several people, but I compile a lot of information, and I even work with I can't really even speak on certain things on here. I can on Instagram though. Yep. That Kangen water do be hitting different. It does. Like, if you drink Kangen water and then you drink tap water for the first time, if you drink Kangen water for like a few days and then you drink tap water for the first time, you literally will start to get acid reflux. It's wild. The live meditation had me weak. Thoughts on psychedelics? I'm all about him. 100%. Essentia. No. Essentia's fake water. Bro, you didn't share the the pyramid cap link. I registered. I'm sorry. I will have it. I will have it later today. That's my. They DM'd me. I have it. I know I have. I just didn't post it in my thing. They actually no, they didn't. They didn't set up my Do I have an affiliate link? Question mark. I just messaged them. About a crazy mushroom trip? Yeah. The craziest trip I had was just recently, man. Like, I took too much. I took a lot. My last mushroom trip was a couple days ago. Even my girlfriend was like, I'm wild. I have like this chocolate, this dark chocolate from Haiti. It's pure cacao. It's so good. I pour a bunch of that in with a whole huge mushroom. And then I pour a bunch of honey and then a bunch of ormus and I blend it. And as I'm blending that, what is that? Meditation. No, Aaron, no. I'm talking there. This is a specific company that I'm talking about, not just some random one off of Amazon. Negative. I'm trying to get an affiliate link so I can get them a discount on a quality pyramid. But no, okay, wait. So I ended up taking it and like I couldn't. I'm gonna be real with you. I wasn't even scared, but my body wasn't breathing correctly. Like breathing is supposed to be an automated thing. Like you're naturally breathing, your body breathes on its own. That's how come you can sleep and your body breathes while you're sleeping. But for some odd reason, I wasn't breathing for like a solid like fucking I think like 3 hours. It's not that I wasn't breathing, it wasn't automated. It wasn't doing the autonomic breathing. So like I literally wouldn't breathe for a long time and then I would just take a deep breath like and like I would just have no breath for like a while. And I just was I mean I knew it would pass, but I meditated like that and it was nuts because I really really got detached. Like I've never been so detached from this reality in a way, like emotionally. And the way I look at it is there is no good and evil. It's just we're doing, it's not that there's no good and evil. we're doing this to ourselves. And if you look at how deep movies are, movies is like the whole see, it's so hard for me to explain this, but it's almost as if, imagine being an organism, like we're a huge connected consciousness, one huge organism that we can we can fractal ourselves into individuals to communicate with each other, but we need to be entertained somehow. So how do we do that? We create emotions, and then we create emotions and situations to give perspective to life. So we can create negative things so we can have negative experiences. And we can also create things that are amazing to have amazing experiences. It's just how it is. And it's that way we have substance and we have perspective. And that's why bad things can happen. Good things can happen when you get too high. That's essentially what it was. And I don't know how to really fully explain, but I was zoomed out so much to the point where I understood too much. And it's like, I don't want to have fun as much anymore. Like, I'm so basic. Like, the Matrix was created to do a specific thing, to give perspective, but then also at some point things happened, and that's what this whole metaverse, this whole technology, the more technology advances, the more disconnected we will be to our souls. That's what the whole point of video games are. I love video games, but video games, people rather build their character in video games than build themselves. Do you see what I'm saying? So the whole metaverse, it's all to separate from self. It's to separate from your soul. So that way we'll be so disconnected from our soul, people will be dumb enough to upload their consciousness. That's what Elon Musk is trying to do. Like we want to be able to boot our mind into a quantum computer. And that's where it's going. And we are God. And the whole concept of Satan, like, we are the children of of God, or of our creator, of the Elohim, whatever it might be. But you get to choose. You get to choose. You can live through the vices, or you can live through the virtues. Either way, whatever route you choose, you're just gonna rinse, repeat, and that's fine. That's why people kill people. Like, it's wild. And it's just your choice. Like, you can look at these things and feel bad, but at the same time, it's like we're all doing this to ourselves. And the thing is, I don't know how to explain that to someone who hasn't seen enough. Because it's like, if the way I look at it is, if I go to Walmart and I get shot and killed at Walmart, it's my own fault. And it's my own fault because my intuition didn't warn me. I wasn't connected to my soul. I wasn't connected to myself to get intuitively, feeling a type of way that something bad's going to happen. What's your sun sign? My sun sign is weird. I have to ask my assistant. She knows. She knows everything. But I'm a Pisces. Is that like Isis mentality? To be honest, like, think of it this way. Oh. Nikola Tesla, 369. When Nikola Tesla died, his all his research was basically confiscated, and it was they took it to like MIT Tech or something like that. And the thing is, they didn't want it to fall into bad hands, but technically the government is bad hands, and they're the ones that took his stuff. So, but 369, if you understand what 369 is, energy, frequency, vibration. It's also the Holy Trinity. 369 is also what is that? The law of the universe is there's a positive energy, there's a neutral energy, and a negative energy. And that's why that's the infinite cycle. It's birth, neutrality, and destruction, and it's a cycle, and it's infinite. And that's why we get that infinity loop, the 369, understanding these concepts. And that's why I was talking about, if you guys were watching my posts on the Hinduism gods. Because you have Shiva is the destroyer, which is the negative energy. Vishnu is the neutrality. And then Brahma is the breath, or the creation. And they have that sequence of the three levels, or the three different allegories in every single religion. Bro, you should try dry fasting. Yeah, no water. I've done that. Baron Trump. Yep. Aloha. How are you? Thanks for inviting me. I got you. Tartaria. I have a whole book on Tartaria. Tartaria. however you guys say it. The reason why technology would take us away from our souls is because the government knows and always had. Wait, where's that? Always had a hold of a higher technology. Oh yeah, that's how it is. The frequencies, we're literally operating as frequencies. That's why how radio stations were made. They've always had the highest forms of technology, but they slowly release it because everything's about money. It's a cycle. They have to do things according to the plan. I like your channel. Thank you. Best way to prepare for a good meditation. Setting intention, taking deep breaths, go through input decompression, turn off all your TVs, turn off the music, turn off your phone. Just sit there and breathe, be present, and then go into your meditation. Set intention. How does Christ come into play? Christ, with this Hindu gods. Wait, what do you mean? So each religion, they're all saying the same thing in a specific way. He's above all the gods. I wouldn't say Shiva's above all the gods, but Shiva is not negative. Shiva's destruction, but they just like Kronos. Kronos is the destroyer, but Kronos stands for crown. Kronos is 7, just like Shiva is 7. That's the crown chakra. It's the most sacred one of them all. Which okay. In that case, yes, Shiva is at the top. Give me a second. Oh boy. Hey, we're 2 follows. We're 2 subscribers away from 10,000 on YouTube. Thank you guys so much. Pisces is just a darker Gemini. What? No. What do you think about angels? We are angels. When you pass on, I believe that you can go through a phase of being an angel. If you abided by the virtues, then you become an angelic being. And if you are falling to the vices, you're gonna be a demonic. Prices. I have like 4 posts for you guys that I'm working on right now. Where can I find more of your content? On YouTube, it's being posted. On Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, it's all on there. I will be posting a lot more and going live more to go into these discussions, but like, the earth is flat, yes. Let me read you something. I can read you guys my next couple of posts. Like, I make these scripts. Me and my partner make these scripts. So flat earth, our ancestors were astrologers and none of them were astronomers. The word astronomers is an anagram for moon starters. Yeah, moon stars, because we can't actually go to the other planets or the moon. All we can do is stare at them. Our ancestors logged the astros, and that's where you get the word astrology or astrologer. And our ancestors mapped the constellations and the celestial bodies and understood that the sun, moon, and the zodiacs were a perfect timepiece. As As we smart up with technology, smartwatches, smart cars, smartphones, and smart homes, what we're going to realize is our independency and natural intelligence will diminish more and more as the smart technology increases. Our ancestors never want to go to the moon. Our ancestors never went to the moon because we can't go to the moon because it's not physical. It's like it's some kind of plasma thing. And to think that the sun is reflecting off the moon and that's why it lights up when the sun and the moon can be right next to each other, but it can be a full moon. I'm sorry, but like, people are very blindly following these things, and that's why I don't like being around people, because a lot of the times people just give 2.2 seconds of stupidity, and it's not that, like, whether the earth is flat or not, what they're telling us is a lie. Our ancestors never went to the moon because we can't go to the moon because it's not physical. It's like trying to land on a rainbow. We can see it, but we can't touch it. The government and NASA specifically make $21+ billion a year from our tax dollars just so they can feed us CGI composite images of Earth. No real photographs. And yo, we just hit 10,000 followers on YouTube. Thank you guys. I love you guys. It's only been like a 3 weeks or something like that. It's been so short. I appreciate you guys' support so much. Now, the government and NASA specifically makes $21 billion a year from our tax dollars just so they can feed us CGI composite images of Earth. No real photographs. That's why if you go and look up a real picture, I'm gonna do it for you. Display capture. Let's see. Real images of Mars. Okay, I'm gonna explain this to you. None of these images are real. These images right here, this Mars photo op right here is from it's from here. It's not from the red planet. Like, this is CGI. This is all CGI. There is nothing real about it. Like, even real images of Earth. None of these images are real. None of these images are real. Like what the French toast. Even this isn't real. Like, I'm sorry, but if you're believing this, let alone the Hubble telescope? Hubble telescope? Is that what it is? Telescope? Hubble telescope. Like, Hubble telescope, like this right here. I'm supposed to believe that that's real? This is CGI bullshit. I'm sorry, but you guys are getting played. You guys are getting played. You're getting finessed. NASA literally says the Earth is stationary flat. This is the thing. Okay, hold on. Let me continue reading this, okay? No real photographs. Elon Musk is the richest man in the world and is a technocrat. And he says it himself that he wants to run the technocracy on Mars. He wants to run a technocracy on Mars. But they're already doing that here on this plane. What is stopping them from running a technocracy here on Earth? That's what they're doing. The goal is to persuade us that the Earth is doomed as it shoots randomly throughout outer space so that we can be scared enough to upload our consciousness to the quantum computing beast system. The AI. Elon wants us to give up our soul in order to create interplanetary voyage. Interplanet voyage. It's the great deception. Earth is a plane protected by a magnetic field dome with the stars nailed to it. And the planets are known as wandering stars. And that's why there's a you can't see it that well, but you see that? These are the extraterrestrial. Extra-terra means extra land. Extraterrestrial means extra, the people from the extra land. That's what extraterrestrial is. The outer lands, the custodians, all of those. The predator, those creatures we see in movies, those are real. Those, like from Prometheus. Like, people think that's not. Those are just fictional things, of course. But no, they put the truth in front of you to mess with your cognitive function abilities to believe things. That's why so many people are so deep and lost. They want us looking up so we don't look in front of us. They say space crushes you and it's cold as AF. The bottom of the ocean crushes you. It's cold. Yep. Boom. Thank you, Robert. Our luminaries. Yes, they're lights. You are sure that pictures of Earth are fake, but how are you sure the Earth is flat? I am 1,000, 20,000. I bet my entire existence that the world is flat. When I'm in an airplane, I'm sorry, but I don't see the curvature. Your perception, you're looking through an oculus. You're looking through a curved lens. So whatever you're looking at already is deceiving you. So the way you look at things, your perception's already warped. What about rockets? What about them? There's rockets shooting into the firmament. All the rockets are looking with fisheye lenses. Every civilization agrees, yes. And I'm sorry, but even the government says, even NASA says the Earth is flat. You know what? I'll bring that up again just for you guys. Hold on, give me a second. Let me go to my web course real quick. Courses. Let me show you something real quick. We're going to go to my Touching the Veil. And we're going to look at CIA government documents, unclassified documents. See, this is in my web course. I give you guys all of these. This is free, by the way. This doesn't actually cost anything. So, like, you can actually go to the free lessons on my web course, and if you go to the bottom unclassified documents thing, all of these documents are there for free. And if we go to NASA, where was NASA? NASA right here. Open in a new. So this is the document from NASA, published in 1988. We're going to scroll down to page 30. This is what NASA says, okay? So this is conclusion remarks right here. Okay, you see this? Concluding remarks, sorry. This report derives and defines a set of linearized system matrices for a rigid aircraft of constant mass flying in a stationary atmosphere over a flat, non-rotating Earth. Okay? And the reason why it says that is because all of their matrices that you see, this is all flat Earth matrices. And even till this day, they still use these same matrices to do their freaking measurements. It's still off of flat Earth matrices. When an airplane is taking off, they're not calculating curvature so they can adjust the way their plane is flying. They don't do that. Like, they made us hella dumb, and we're defending things that aren't even real. Yeah, like they'll say that and people will still defend it and be like, no, it's not flat. You're a flat earther. Oh my God, he's a flat earther. Okay, I'm a flat earther. Like I don't know how to reach people that are unreachable. But I it's in my blood. It's my prerogative to still try. How there are flights from US to Japan. I don't know. Like, what is that? No, but looking at those planet pictures again made them look really flat. Yeah, exactly. If you literally search, if you look up real photos, you're not gonna get any real photos. Period. And I'm sure you guys have seen it in the video where oh yeah, let me refresh this. 10,000 subscribers, 10K. Yo, thank you guys. Hold on, let me see this. What is that? Bill I.
One thing I really want your generation to
Listen to this.
embrace is that the Earth is a closed system. One thing I really want your generation to embrace is that the Earth is a closed system.
Do you have the Flat Earth, Sun, Moon, and Zodiac Clock app? I don't. But this is Bill Nye the Science Guy. Okay, he was literally paid to deceive us as children. I mean, it's not his fault. I mean, once you're a part of this occult, like the way the system's set up, like if you don't do what they say, like when it comes to certain things, they make you disappear. It's like they did to Michael and all these other actors.
We cannot leave the Earth. There's no place to go. One thing I really want your generation to embrace is that the Earth is a closed system. We cannot leave the Earth.
That's not some deep fake. It's not some kind of deep fake video. That's legit right there. That's why it's cold. And always the sun and local goes around above the equator. That's why the further you go from the equator, the colder it gets. It's though these electric. That's why certain places have storms, because it's the dielectric field in certain areas are a lot stronger, and people they think that it's global warming. Global warming is not real. Hawaii would have been swept underneath the ocean already. How many people do you think have reached Christ consciousness or Buddha consciousness in history? To be honest, I have no idea. I would love to say that I've reached a heavy form of enlightenment, whether it be Christ consciousness, whatever somebody wants to, call it, because I promise you, someone who actually meditates and practices, whether if it's Buddhism or achieving some kind of higher element of consciousness, when you squeeze them, you will get the Christ. You will get those things. You're more likely to get something other than like if you squeeze a Christian. If you press a Christian, a lot of the times what comes out on the other side is not what you would expect. It is copper. It's not just copper though. Dielectric field, yes. Your body also has a dielectric field. That's why we're electrical beings. What are your thoughts on fasting negatively impacting the female hormones long term? Lily, you don't have to worry about your hormones being impacted. If you're shampooing your hair, if you're painting your fingernails if you're using deodorant, I assure you those impact your body a lot more. And detoxing, and the reason why fasting, if you feel a type of way when you fast, it's because your hormones are already messed up. And let's just break down hormones. Hormones is from the Horus and the moon, which is the sun. The sun is Horus and the moon is the moon. Horus, moon, hormones. Depending on where the sun is, regulates your energy, and also depending where the moon is, also regulates your energy. That's why your period follows the cycles of the moon. So if your endocrine system is messed up in your head, your endocrine system regulates your entire body. If that's messed up, your hormones are going to be messed up. You're going to have mood swings. If your hormones are messing up, it's because one, you're either addicted to something. Get off all of the bad stuff, all the synthetics. Stop putting these products on. Give yourself 1 month and see what happens. See how much better you feel. I was speaking on things were changing right in front of my eyes. You guys have to research dry fasting. It's different, better than water fasting. Dry fasting is really, really good. Pound a bunch of water and then don't drink nothing. Don't even put anything in your mouth. No brushing your teeth, nothing. Is the moon photon technology? To be honest, I'm not even sure. But when I originally got banned on TikTok for the first time, I was talking about I had seen I got to read these what is that? These scriptures from or not, what were they? They were a set of things in Hebrew that were dated back in the 1400s, and it basically talked about how the moon wasn't here in the 1400s. That it's like it's fallen angel technology, whatever it might be. Just with salt water. What do you know about luciferase? Luciferase, isn't that like something with the vaccine stuff? You see, is it like I don't even like anything the system produces on the television, you don't need it. You don't need to do any of these things that they're saying. It's freaking wild. People are voluntarily doing things. About 80% of the things that they tell us to do is voluntary. But they make, there's some kind of emphasis that forces you to do it. Yeah, no, if you guys ever get one of these, I promise you, as soon as they give me the link, I will post it in my story and it will be in my link tree. But if you ever get one of these, just put it on and take it off. Put it on and take it off, and you feel a difference every time. It's weird. I don't know how to explain it. Any alternative to birth control? No, I think doing birth control in general is unnatural. I'm sorry, but if you're on birth control, ladies, if you're in here, you are royally messing up your body. Royally. And if you have stomach cramps and stomach pains when you do get your period, and taking the birth control helps you not have it, there's something seriously messed up with you. And you should be working on fixing it, not numbing or covering the problem. If as a woman, your period's not supposed to last more than 3 days, and it's not supposed to be painful. If it is, there's something internally messed up, effed up with you. Can we make this triangle at home? Yeah, I mean, if you get a piece of copper. But this is like special. It's not just copper. You can see that it's different colors. It's different materials all in one. I can't remember what materials it is. Get off any medicine, yes. Neem plant leaves for birth control. To be honest, I mean, what are some good ways to detox your lungs? Don't vape if you're vaping. If you're trying to detox anything in the body, fasting. 100%. Oh, this is a pyramid. This is just a pyramid hat. Don't just wait. Let me post it in my story. I'll post it in my story when I get a thing. I like their company a lot. Oops. It's 3 different materials. Copper, iron, and yeah, I forgot 2. I don't know what it is. What if your period isn't coming at all for months? There's something wrong with you. There's something wrong with your endocrine system. Your pineal gland is calcified. Your pineal gland regulates everything in your body. That's why everything attacks it. That's why you get sick. I can't get sick because my body, my endocrine system has been flushed, and I've been eating so clean for the longest time. Steam can help the lungs. No, don't do, I mean, depending the steam though, you don't want moisture in your lungs. It might feel good for the time, but you're better off just fasting. Does the earth have a spirit? You know what? I believe it does. You should check out Interstellar Blends. What music do you listen to outside? To be honest, I usually listen to, it just depends. I listen to a lot of soundtracks for movies that I really like stuff from anime stuff. Like I try to listen to good music that's like, I know the frequencies haven't been messed with, and I know when the frequency's messed with because it gets stuck in my head. If a song's getting stuck in your head, the frequency's been tampered with. But a lot of the times, I'll tell you this, I'll listen to things I'm not supposed to. Mullein leaf, marshmallow root for lungs. Yeah, honestly, like I have the Smooth Generation. If you go to my link in my bio, I have a company that I get all my herbs from them. Best products I've ever found. Avatar. Best 3 to 5 steps for getting in touch with your higher self. Will it? You need to create that connection. You need to create so that's what I was saying about seeing the future. If you're trying to see the future or improve your intuition, talk to yourself. So what I do is I talk to myself yesterday every day. So every evening, I talk to myself in the morning to yesterday. So as I do that constantly, I'm creating a condition that the future version of me is talking to me every morning. Every morning I wake up, I'm receiving intuitive feelings. Vegan. Do you grow vegetables? Not yet. As soon as I get my first house, I'm trying to buy a house right now. And it's going to be beautiful. I'm going to run my business there. It's also going to be my warehouse. So you guys don't even know what's coming. I'm going to show you guys one more time. If you weren't here for this, I'm going to show it to you right now. I have a book being made, the Hearth book, my Touching the Veil book. I have a total of 5 books, I think. And they're going to be custom made. It's going to come in this really, really nice box. Check this out. So you see this? This is the company. So like I'm going to have multiple books in a box. And it's going to have the Hearth book 1, 2, and 3, Touching the Veil. It's going to have an art book, and then it's going to also have the Hearth tablet, which is going to be a bunch of new information for you guys. And essentially the whole point is, the way we look at it is you can either wake up by taking a bunch of psilocybin, or you can just read the book. And when you read the book, it just when you end up watching, when you end up getting a lot of information, what happens is hey, that's me right there. It helps wake you up. Knowledge wakes you up. That's just what it does. So like, look, this is a 3-book collection, but it's gonna look clean just like this. And I can't wait. It's gonna be so amazing. It's going to be handwritten, and I already got the Hearth book. I've already sent all the information for it, and so I'm just waiting for this. But then in the meantime, you guys can get a hard copy of the Hearth book on Amazon. It's not out yet. It's going to be within like the next It's going to be within like, I want to say, the next few days. Just I'm trying to finalize everything for it. It will ship worldwide, yes. How to become more intuitive? Well, first of all, you're a soul, so you need to feel before you think. Meat is acidic, yes. Yes, I like sun gazing. You got plants in your office? Yes. I got one right there, but it's dying because bro, I don't know what I'm doing with that one. That plant is weird, but I have another one out there. It's super, super good. It's been thriving. But and honestly, I wouldn't have been able to do this if you guys weren't purchasing the PDF. So like, I had people buying my one-on-one sessions, which is really overpriced. I've been getting so much support from you guys. Like, you guys are the ones that are making this happen for me. So, and how do you become more intuitive? To become more intuitive, you talk to yourself, you feel before you think, and you talk to yourself every day. Talk to yourself. I talk to myself as in the past tense. So I'm talking to myself yesterday, every day. But by doing that creates a condition as if my future self is going to talk to me and tell me what I need to do. And it works. Like, my intuition kicks. Like, I get these random feelings to just go do something. And I go and do it, and so much fruit is bared from doing it. Do you believe in the Antichrist? To be honest, I'm going to say this. If there's got to be, like, when you look at the celebrities and the demonic possessions that happen, there has to be some elements of demons. And there might be an Antichrist. There might be something that's the leader that's running it all. Who knows? But if that is true, then there has to be the complete polar opposite. So there has to be angelic beings. And from what I understand, angels will help you if you ask them. They only help you if you ask. So if you're having a hard time, call on your angels. Like, I'm not joking when I say that. Sit there and pray. You see, people think that I'm like, oh, you're not a Christian, da-da-da. I'm not religious. I understand the system, and I understand what this place is. I understand what exists. So I abide by the laws and rules of divinity. Like, if you know that you're, like, it's the same concept. Like, do you know that your parents are your parents, or do you think that they're your parents? If you think they're your parents, you're going to have this question that's in the back of your head all the time. But if you know that they're your parents, you're going to not question their authority. You're going to act differently. And that's the same concept of what I am now doing. I abide by what I know, not by what I believe. Because a belief is the absence of knowing. End of story. So if you believe in something, you don't know. You're acting off of something you don't know. So now what you have to realize is something has been giving you your concepts. Something has been giving you your beliefs since day one. They've set up this box of expectation, and they've given you these concepts because in the law of awareness, no action will come from a non-belief. So whoever creates your concepts and beliefs creates your actions. So that's when we say you're brainwashed. That's how we're saying you're brainwashed. You're brainwashed because you're living under someone else's beliefs, someone else's convictions, someone else's thoughts, feelings, emotions, someone's rule. You're going to school to get brainwashed. You're going home and arguing with your parents because school is forever fucking with our psyche. And then next thing you know, you're just building your own identity of false concepts, and we have a bunch of Goombas running around. I don't know if you know what Goombas are. If you played Super Mario, you know those little the little mushroom looking guys. Let me show you. That's what a Goomba is. My girlfriend's been calling me a Goomba a lot lately. Because we're playing Mario Party. And I like to pick Goomba. If you know what a Goomba is, this is a Goomba from Mario. That's you running around right there in the Matrix. Oh, I need to get vaccinated. Oh man, I can't say that on here, can I? And I'm sorry if you did get the jab. And to be honest, you have nothing to worry about. My girlfriend's vaccinated, and I know that's like, oh, how could you date her? You know what? Honestly, I'm in love with the soul. This is flesh. Even if I had gotten vaccinated, I'm not worried. I know that my mind can overcome anything. And if you were jabbed and you're worried, stop worrying. Know that your will is more powerful. You can manifest your own health. And that's why in medicine, the placebo outperforms the medication. That's why they cut the test short by 4 weeks. Because by them cutting it short, they can argue that the medication works, and then they can prescribe you for 25 years. So if you believe in what you're teaching, in order to truly understand it, you have to manifest it into your life, getting your own answers. Yes, if you are actively seeking answers, the universe is a keyhole. So what you're looking for will actively seek you, but you have to become the experience. You can't just ask for it. You can ask for it with conviction, and then the universe will send you a series of tests. It's weird how it works. Sometimes the world will give you everything just to see how you react, to see if you'll throw it away, if you'll cherish it. Hey man, serious question. We've just had our second child, family complete. I've been considering a vasectomy. Don't do it. Don't do it. That is a life-altering thing that no one should be doing. No, honestly, in my honest opinion, I would never augment my body. I would never remove my wisdom teeth. I would never do anything to augment myself. Just to augment yourself means that you were not created perfect. Regardless if you're ugly or you don't like something on your body, there's a reason why your body is the way it is. Maybe in a past life or something, you need to learn some kind of self-love, self-acceptance, whatever it might be. But yeah, don't get a vasectomy, bro. Please ship to New or move to Hawaii. No cap. I live in Hawaii. Or I move to Hawaii. I see. I will when the physical copies come, you'll be able to order it on Amazon and it will ship anywhere. How we stay free if they block the energy? Well, if you believe they block your energy, then your energy will be blocked. That's how it works. They give you fictitious things on the television to control your mind. You create your own roadblocks. We're getting in our own way here. Everything we're doing is self-inflicted, and they're laughing at us. If you're afraid or you think you're being haunted, you're going to attract those things that come to haunt you. You can attract those. But once you get out of the mindset, I hear things all the time. And I have never been not this afraid about anything. I am absolutely fearless. I live in Hawaii, yes. What do you tell yourself from yesterday? Whatever you want. I say, bro, you killed it at the gym. Now this is what you need to do for work. Do this, this, and this. And if something crazy happens, I tell myself about it. Did you do the Hearth book raffle already? I didn't. Hard copies are coming soon, but I'm actually getting 25 copies to my house. I'm getting 25 copies of these, and I will be raffling them away on my live stream on Instagram. Or I'll do a live stream on Instagram and TikTok and on YouTube, and I'll give them away on there. Like I'll do like maybe 5 on each platform, and that way, because I have other people that I promised that I'd give them to. Explain wisdom teeth. They don't call them wisdom teeth for nothing. I'm not saying that it's a part of your wisdom or whatever, but you have to understand it's a multi-trillion-dollar industry to pull your teeth. It's the biggest scam. My tooth grew in crooked, and because one of them grew in crooked, they said we got to pull all of them. And I was like, what? I'm like, no. And you know what? I was looking in the mirror like a month ago, and this is years ago. I was looking in the mirror. All my wisdom teeth are completely straight. Now I can go get Invisalign and get my teeth straight. They do everything so prematurely. It's a lie. They say, oh, you can get, it can get infected. You da 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 da. Bro, they're scamming you. They take your money, man. I got you, Wobble. Don't worry. Bro, it was a joke, but bro, thanks to you, I'm making videos on my YouTube and people are like kind of attracted to my stuff. Outside of the bottom of my heart. I love you, bro. Hey, man, that's how it's done. I'm happy that I influenced you in a positive way. That's what I'm here to do. I'm here to unlock minds. I can have all the success in the world. That's my manifestation. As long as I continue to help reach down and unlock minds, I will get everything that I want. But the thing is, I can't have things through being viceful. I have to do things being virtuous. What's up, Jonathan? How you doing? Any sources or links about Ormus? I don't have any sources on, like, I don't have anything on me, but when it comes to Ormus in Egyptian culture, they gave it to the pharaohs to hemispherically sync the mind. And it was only given to the highest of highs because it was for royalty to take. And then in Chinese culture, Ormus is known to push pathogens out of the body. Pathogens are basically all the forms of illnesses that we experience. And if you have acidosis in the body, then there's pathogens running through your body, and they're not active until they consume mucus. And then what happens is, if you have acidosis, mucus is covering the red blood cells in your body, and those red blood cells is what gives you life. So if a pathogen consumes a red blood cell, it becomes active and you become viral, and that's how you can get people sick. It becomes a virus. I mean, it already is, but it's dormant. So yeah, I would get Ormus if you were, because it pushes pathogens out of your body. And that's another reason why the what is that called, the had like 9 pages of adverse effects. I'm gonna be real with you guys. I'm pretty sure I can't be talking about these things, and if I get a strike, YouTube is the second biggest search engine, and I don't know why I'm just now getting into it, but I know, oh, go on Rumble. I can talk about these things on like Instagram. So I'll go and I'll talk there. But I just got to be careful about what I say on here. Really want the hurts. You'll get it. Thoughts on people. I have nothing against them, but I assure you that, no offense, it's obviously it's not something that's natural, and they're testing these things. The system or the government, whatever, whether it's in our water. I mean, you already hear about how water is turning people. I don't even know if I can talk about it on here, but I have nothing against them. I have tons of friends. I literally live outside of there's a gay bar right outside my place. And it's like, I'm like, fuck. I have a lot of friends that are on that spectrum. But the thing is, it's their own becoming is not necessarily theirs, just like how my own becoming isn't my own. Did not understand me. Please again explain better about flat earth. I'll explain. My next post will be on flat earth. My next post will be on flat earth, and the following post will be about the Illuminati and the Masons, like super deep. What is Ormus? How do you spell it? ORMUS. Thoughts on acne. Get a filter for your shower. Stop washing your face with tap water. Yes. What is your perspective about ancestors, angels? That's us. That's all of us. We're all connected. We're all fractals of the same consciousness. And the thing is, I don't even care about my past lives. My past lives aren't going to do anything for me. Whether I'm healing trauma, it doesn't matter. I create my own path. I'm here to unlock minds. I see what's going on. I understand it, and I'm fighting it. I am the antivirus software that is booted into this system. Would you and your girlfriend be interested in attending a consciousness compound in Punaloo? Next one is in March. When in March, Lily? Lily, can you do me a favor and message me on my my website? If you go to my website, there's an email there. Send me an email, please. I would love to. It just depends when, because I am traveling in March. And my assistant will catch your email for sure. The grind's about. Thanks. What about the grind around Earth to block the energy? Wait, what do you mean? Is there a specific Ormus brand you get? Hawaiian Ormus off of Etsy. So Hawaiian Ormus is made on the Big Island. And it's made in an energy vortex. What's up, Danny? How you doing? How do you pray? Talk to God. To be honest, I don't really talk to God. Or I guess you could say I do. I talk to my Father. It's my Father in heaven. That's the way I look at it. And essentially, it's like it's like a lot of people externalize, like they ask to be saved. Like I'm constantly telling my Father how I want to show him my resolve. Does that make sense? You see, I've flipped the script. I want to be strong. I don't, like, if I created something, this is just me. If I created something, I would want my creation to thrive. I wouldn't want it to be feeble and crying for me like a little child. Do you know what I mean? What's your rent like? My rent is actually, oh man, bro, I honestly, I can't wait to leave this place. I love it, but then I can't stand it. Like, the parking sucks. The parking people in this parking structure are freaking twats. Like, I pay $900 a month for parking. I pay for 2 VIP stalls, and then I pay for a third one so I can have unlimited visitors. But the thing is, if the cards are swiped incorrectly, then they're like, we won't let you out, bro. Bro, I lost my shit. I like filed a complaint and everything. Like, I'm paying $900 for parking, for VIP parking, and they still give me crap. I told them, I said, I don't want to hear it. Are you a Christian? No, not at all. I am not religious. I just know. I live off of what I know. Religion is a belief. You're living in a belief system. But my rent right now, I'm paying about, it's $3,500 for a 2-bedroom, 2-bath. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. I'm in Hawaii. I'm smack middle in town. I'm close to the gym. I'm close to everything. And then $900 for the parking, and then I pay like another $300 for like the water and electric. Yeah, in all honesty, I'm on a year lease, but I called them and complained, and because they're still constructing, they're still doing business. They said that I could leave anytime I want. I just have to give them a heads up. So right now I'm looking for a house. I'm trying to find a house in Diamond Head, basically right on the beach. And so far, all I can find, I'll show you guys like what I've been looking at. So, this is Oahu. This is the island I live on. I grew up in Kaneohe, which is right in this area. And then right now I live in Honolulu. I'm living this main highway. Hold on one second. So I live in this area in Honolulu, and I want to live around Diamond Head in this area. Because it's like, if you look at it, it's right there on the beach. See, this is the beach right here. Like, this is where I'm trying to get a place. But I mean, if you look at these houses, like to qualify, like they're like, oh, you need to show us your money. So like, you see how nice this is? But the thing is, this house was built in 1988. Actually, 1998. That's not too bad. This was built in 2001. I don't like that. I don't like the way it looks. But some of these are like a little like I can't afford these. But look at this. This is my speed right here. I think this was built in 2007. This is definitely a dream house right here. But that's the goal. I'm gonna show you guys. You guys are watching. You guys are watching me talk about this, having a house in Diamond Head, and you're gonna watch me manifest over the next few months. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna have a property in this area. That's how we do it. It's okay, Aaron. I'm not afraid. I'm not afraid, man. Hawaii is such a small island. Kaimuki used to be on Kaimuki. I have a lot of friends that live over there. Off the Pully, love to drive. Yes. How do I make money? I have a web course and I have the Hearth book, and I make money through Facebook ads, Google ads for my web course and the book. All the products I offer, everything comes from there. And Facebook right now is honestly my highest income, even though I have like 10,000 followers. I started doing Facebook advertisements recently, and TikTok basically shut me down. They removed my warning, but now all my posts are like, they're like shadow banned. It's super annoying. Please help me out. Alive. What do you need help with? But yeah, like I can show you guys. Let me look at Facebook real quick. Facebook. Okay. Let me see. So this month alone, I've done probably around $15,000. Why'd they shut you down on TikTok? They were about to ban me, so I stopped post. I started being really like precise with my posts on TikTok, and then they finally removed it because I kept messaging them. Alive, wait, Alive, what is your stuff? Please help me out. What do you need help with, Alive? What is your question? I missed your question, bro. I'm sorry. I don't have a bad appearance, but I've tried losing meditation. I feel like it's flowing in my chest, but I can't leave my body. Just keep going. Just keep meditating, bro. It will happen. You are inspiring me in so many ways. Thank you. That's what I'm here to do. How do I get hooked up with an advertising gig? I don't know. What do you mean? Have you ever thought about reaching out to Joe Rogan to get on his podcast? I would love to be on Joe Rogan's podcast. Yes. 19.5 Ormus. Yes. Thoughts on chakras? I believe it's energy. It's just another form of energy, or a word for energy. You have your energy systems. Yes, I believe in it. How do I fight fear in the dark? Keep sleeping in the dark. And then every time you wake up and nothing happens, when you see the dark figures, these figures are always there. You stress, but then nothing happens, right? Can songs made for really change? I'm not too sure, but I know that a lot of the music that we hear now, especially the things that are in the top of the charts, are things that we should not be putting in our ears. What about hash? Wait, what do you mean hash? Like marijuana hash? No, I don't know. How do I meditate? Just imagine stilling your mind. It's honestly, meditation is a perception. Meditation is also like going to therapy and meditate. The whole point of what the purpose of meditation is to help your consciousness ascend. So if you're going to therapy to help deal with things, to get over things, that's still a form of meditation in my opinion. If you leave your body, can you come back? Yes. You can snap yourself back. You're like tethered to your body. All of this, you could get separated and never, it's all BS. What about green on spirituality? What do you mean? Could you be in constant alpha wave state? Yes. It's like if you guys watch that show Demon Slayer, how they do the constant breathing thing or whatever that is, it's like you can do that with the alpha brainwave. Like I can get myself into the alpha brainwave state and hold it. I have it over here somewhere. I think I have a thing that measures my brain activity. And I can show you how I can just keep it in the alpha state. If you want me to do that, just tell me. I'll do it. Bro, California is many. 3,500 for a studio. Damn. But yeah, let me show you this. This is Facebook ads. So here I have, these are advertisements that expire at the end of this month. So I'm spending a total of $1,000 on each one of these. This is a total of, I believe, 10. But I did more. I did over here. I did a bunch. So I have $1,000 being spent on these advertisements every month. So every month I'm doing about $10,000. This month I kind of did more than that. I did like 15 or something like that. And I just promote these videos on Facebook and it brings in sales. So like if you click it, let me see. Can I even click the dang thing? So in 1 month, I did this last 30 days. I've reached 1.7 million post engagement, 2 million engagement, playthroughs, 1.8 million playthroughs, link clicks, 164,000 clicks. 164,000 clicks. I could just show you how much money I've made just this month alone. It's up there. Like, and this is like, I don't have to do it. I just create the post and then I post it here. So this is why it's important for you to be present on all social medias if you have a business. That's why I'm on Facebook, I'm on Instagram, I'm on TikTok. But then I also bring you guys something, So you have to have something unique to pitch, or else you're just going to create. I don't mess with marijuana at all. Marijuana does not help the psych at all. If any of you in here smoke marijuana, get off of it. You're holding yourself back. There's a reason why you're filled with anxiety and you're twacked when you're not smoking. Steps to meditate. Okay, if you want to learn how to meditate, go get my web course. All that stuff is free. Hold on, let me give you guys a link. 1 second. Linktree. Don't make me sign in, please. Damn it. Okay. Give me 1 second. Avail. Preview page. Sign in to chat. What? Hold on. Okay, this right here, let me post this. Okay, you see that link I just posted? That is to my web course. My web course is filled, all health information, everything. It costs $33.33, but you can preview it and get all the good information is free. I don't even charge for it anymore because it's important. It's that important. I feel like people need it. Just if you need any information, whether it's for meditation, all of that jazz, all that stuff is free. All the health, the fasting, the foods to eat, the foods to stay away from, it's all free. Best way to stay conscious 24/7. Keep your eyes open. I'm just kidding. To be honest, you have to just be present. You have to okay, you know what? If you're struggling to be present in the moment, if you're struggling to meditate, if you're struggling to sleep, it doesn't matter what it is, correct what you're eating first. Eat healthy. Eat super clean. I'm talking like just fruit. Stay away from meat. Stay away from dairy. Watch what happens. Start fasting. Watch your cognitive function ability just click. I confirm you do not need to take any stuff in the body. Not even alcohol. Yeah, you see, I know that I'm not supposed to drink alcohol. I love going out and drinking. I love drinking because how do I say it? Like, I love doing the things that we're not supposed to. There's a reason why people get stuck. Like, I understand why people get stuck in these really, really bad habits. It's fun. It's enjoyable. I mean, it's enjoyable until it's not. If you abuse it, you're going to be hurting. I confirm you do not need it in your body. Amazing. Thank you. You're welcome. you will describe the benefits of Ormus, please? I did. I'll do it again. Ormus hemispherically sinks the mind in Egyptian culture, Egyptian mythology, not mythology. In Egyptian culture, they'd give it to the pharaohs, and it would hemispherically sink the mind. And in Chinese culture, it's known, they even call it the fountain of youth in Chinese culture, and it's known to push pathogens out of your body. Ormus is really good. I recommend everybody doing it. Bro, spending money on ads. I think for real, if you reach out and get on Joe Rogan podcast would be great and lots of exposure. The thing is, this is the problem. I would love to be on Joe Rogan's show, but you guys see what I talk about. I'm connected with things that I'm not even allowed to talk about on here. And I could get some really unwanted attention from that. Like, I'm hidden for a reason. But if I'm go on Joe Rogan's podcast, bro, I feel like I could be putting myself at risk as well as select individuals. Thoughts on Shilajit? Really good. Best method for fasting? Not eating. It's okay. Dip your toe in the water. Just don't drown in it. I know. I usually do a minimum of 24 hours a day. I usually eat every day around like 4 or 5. Ormus Gold, bad for liver. What? Why is it hard to fast? If you can't fast, it's because your body needs to detox. You're having withdrawals. If you crave food, you're addicted to food. You're addicted to something, and that's why you get a headache when you haven't eaten. It's because you're feeding an addiction. Do you do deity work? What is that? So do you spend money on ads to get started and eventually receive revenue? So one, I post videos first. I try to make some money. So like me posting on TikTok a lot, like I have 600,000 followers on TikTok. I went viral with the product I was offering, so I didn't need to promote it. Never promote anything on TikTok, even to get follows on TikTok. TikTok is the worst. TikTok conversion is like 16%. Instagram is like maybe 20%. Facebook is like 40%. Facebook is by far the best aside from Google Ads. Google is one of the biggest search engines, so that's why I'm on there. And I only do about $3,000 a month on Google. But once I saw how quickly Facebook was paying off, I was like, oh yeah, we're doing Facebook. I have a Patreon, but I don't want to use it anymore. It's just I want to just talk to people either through here or through my website. On my understanding, we are already programmed with memories, with imprints, and we come back on it as a passage of time. Future time does not exist. I believe that there is no future and there is no past, but they all happen simultaneously. And that's how energy works. That's why you can get intuitive feelings that something bad's going to happen, and it happens. It's because energy moves through space and time as we move through time and space. 24-hour fast, yeah. But I prefer to fast. I usually eat on Monday, Thursday, Saturday. Those are my days to eat. But I haven't been doing that. 2 to 3 days without food, right way or wrong. The best workouts I've had were no food. On the day 2 and 3 of no food were the best workouts I've had. Hey Zach, what techniques do you use to get in the alpha brainwave state? I still my mind. I completely shut off all my thoughts by pausing it. I use this pausing technique. It's like I'll do it for you guys. You guys want to see it? Tell me if you want to see it. Give me a second. Let me Perfect. Give me 1 second. Okay. Okay, I'm going to show you a live graph of my mind using this. Okay. Okay, so this is called the Mind Monitor. Put this head. Okay, so okay. So as I relax, so you see how my delta waves, I meditate a lot. So my delta waves are dominant. That's usually like when I first started this, they used to average like 140, 150 with ease. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to still my mind. I'm just going to play a song in my mind, and then I'm going to pick up a remote control and I'm going to pause it. And what's going to happen is I'm going to have complete stillness in my mind, and then you're going to see my alpha waves go dominant. And that's how I get into like the God mind or the alpha wave state. And it looks like this. So you see how I had the alpha wave go up? And all I'm doing is literally just pausing the song. I'm pausing a song and deltas instantly drop, alpha goes dominant. And I'll do it again. And the best part about this is you can keep that, you can hold that any time of the day. You don't even need to sit down alone. You can just be driving and then alpha wave state. Here we go. And you see how low my deltas go? That's the stillness. Delta waves represent the activity of all the thoughts that you got going on. So when it spikes, it means your mind's going a mile a minute. Oh yeah, I'd talk about crypto as well. And how you stay in it consistently. I just imagine holding the pause button. Once the pause button's pressed, my mind goes completely still. How to bring up the theta waves. The theta waves is that's a great question. I don't know. I'm trying. You see it? It's going up. I don't know what I'm doing in my head though. I'm just trying to. Everything's spiking though. But yeah. And that is it basically. It's really that simple. And the best, you can do that anywhere you want to. You can do that anywhere. You can literally do that anywhere. You can do that while you're driving. It don't matter. But yeah, no, I made a bunch of money in crypto in like 6 months. I was day trading. I had visions about crypto. I got banned on TikTok because of crypto. Or not because of crypto, but my crypto account that I first went viral on TikTok for, I ended up getting banned. Crypto went from 80K to 30K in the last couple of months. Dude, I lost like 300,000 plus. I think I could show you. Let me see. Uphold. I'm going to try to bring up my Uphold. My oh. 1 second. Profile. Security. Sorry, I don't know where my... I have a I don't know where to look for it, but I have like a W-2 or something. Portfolio. It was there before. I just don't know where to look for it. Invest in property and gold. Yes, I've been buying gold. Been working 6 days a week. I know it's hard if you're working. I'm concerned with the muscle breakdown on a 3-day fast might harm my kidneys. No. When you stop eating, if you stop eating for 3 days, your growth hormone will activate and you'll actually get bigger if you consistently do it. It takes time for your body to adjust, but it will. That's what I'm here for. But I've been live now for an hour and 37 minutes. I am going to get off. But if you guys were here, you guys know that I got books. I got the books coming. I got a hard copy coming. And just stay tuned for it. And I will be doing a giveaway. I have 25 copies coming. I'm only going to be giving away 15 of them to you guys. And then, 1 second. Good night, Aaron. And if you guys haven't followed, smash the follow button. And I will see you guys soon. How often should I practice fasting as a beginner? Every day. I cold turkeyed it. I literally started fasting immediately. I was fasting and I just didn't, what is that? I just dealt with a headache for a few days. Like, it was nuts, but it was the best decision I made. When's the new crypto course coming? It's coming soon. I have it written. I just didn't adjust everything yet. Could you explain why? Explain why is that? Wait, explain what? What about neuroplasticity? Once your growth hormone activates, bro, your body's repairing itself. Your body goes into homeostasis. That's the anti-aging factor if you stop eating. If you're in a state of consumption, you're dying fast. If you live to 60, 80, or 100, you died fast. You died way too fast. We can transcend that age if we fasted 100,000%. But the thing is, we don't know that because we've been in states of consumption. We've been following the wrong way to eat. Cannabis increases neuroplasticity, brain's ability to learn. No, not with cannabis. I would use psilocybin. I would do shrooms. I'm sorry, but cannabis slows you the hell down. I don't know why they think that. No, not at all. It might help slightly, but at the end, no. Cannabis is a negative. Psilocybin reanimates dormant passageways in the brain. You're the man. Appreciate you. Thank you. Cold showers every day, no matter the temperature. To be honest, I think taking ice baths are very, very beneficial. Bodybuilders fast to promote muscle growth. What you need to clean, purified mineral spring water. Go organic. Yep. I started stacking. I stopped taking protein. I started taking minerals and fasting, and I started eating raw fruit and raw honey. Bro, I got yoked. Strongest I've ever been. We're supposed to eat once a day. Yeah, if not eating at all. Your body's is interdependent. Interdependent. What is it? Your body is not externally dependent as much as you're led to believe at all. Thank you for being your high self. Thank you. That's what I'm here for. Link to the Ormus. Go on Etsy and just look up Hawaiian Ormus. Best foods. If you want to know the best foods, go get my web course. It's free. All the information in this thing is free. Hold on. Let me post it. That's the link to my web course. All the meditation stuff, all the food stuff is absolutely free. But anyways, I got to get off. Thank you guys so much. I got 4 videos that I'm making. I have a video that I'm going to make right now after I get off, and it's going to be posted to all my platforms. So stay tuned for that. It's going to be in about 30 minutes to an hour. But I will see you guys later. You guys have a good evening. Good night. Good